Hi, I'm Howard.
And I'm Willis.
Welcome to CastApod.
Howdy doody, everybody.
It's me, Jeremy. For those of you who are just listening, I haven't done this in a while, and thank you for everybody that has tuned in. We thank you so much.
Yeah, really cool.
It's been an honor to do this. I know I don't get to do as many video podcasts or audio podcasts as this guy, but thanks for
it. You're working on
it.
Yeah, you're making your studio, and actually, that's one of the things you've been doing this week. How else has it been?
Oh man, my week it's been great. It's been fun. My new job is great. Absolutely love it. It's so much fun. Gotten to meet some great people. But I've also been working. We just moved. A lot of stuff has happened. We've just moved, my wife and I finally have the room to be able to make a studio.
Wow.
So I would love for you to, we've always met at your place, but if you could come over, that would be great.
I would love to. I would love to.
And Chris in the room.
Yo, it will be absolutely great to not only be able to solidify our audio, getting our audio out, but to have a dedicated space like that. That's going to be very cool.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about getting a green screen.
That works.
Yeah.
Hey, we could talk about some stuff later.
Cool.
So how was your week?
My week has been good. I certainly have had I'm going on about an hour earlier this week every day. So that's how I'm getting off.
Sorry.
Much earlier. It's fine. And yeah, so been working at that, getting some things done around the house, and a couple things. One, I made the Facebook announcement. My wife is with child.
Yay! Oh man, this is the perfect time to be able to use this.
Yes.
We gotta try it out.
So yes,
that's not it.
Right there. We put the Facebook announcement up, and
so what's the big Facebook announcement for people that don't know?
Yes, that my wife and I have a child due on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good idea. On so much better. Oh my gosh, I don't not feel like I'm squatting. That's that. But it was really nice. We decided on Facebook post that we would do the. Funny enough, I was listening to a story earlier about how the NSA is keeping track of baby pictures now.
Whoa, they're starting that early with it.
Yeah, so I'm just like, that ultrasound.
Yeah, now you have officially taken a picture of your child.
Yes, but anyway,
you're the guy to do that.
I know that means Facebook made an account for them though, because they have.
Oh, really?
Accounts. Whenever there's information out there, they automatically
make an account
for that information, and then eventually, if that person actually goes to Facebook and joins, they'll have pre-filled in information.
Wow, because it's the degrees of separation. It doesn't take far. It doesn't take very far to know someone these days. Just the data, the information that you and I and you freely put out there. So it's kind of the ways of the West on the internet right now, and that's what's going on. It's a big battle between what kind of laws do we want to put on the internet? Do we want to put laws? Yay, there's a cake. Awesome. But yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Yes, but absolutely. Also, and thank you for everyone who said congratulations. And people I haven't heard from in a long time. It really felt good to hear from you. I'm actually
sorry, we're having technical difficulties moving everything.
But
get situated.
I can think of a few specifically, and not that every single person wasn't awesome, but people I remember from high school, Shabre Fuda. I think I said the last name right. That's the first name right. But
messing up names.
It is.
He apologizes for whoever's name that was.
Yes, she was awesome. We were in the same. In the school we were at is a little different. First, you go to when you come into the day. It's similar to homeroom, except it's a smaller group, and they're like that teacher is also like a counselor, and they help you with everything while you're there. It's, I guess you could call it like I said, similar to a homeroom. I'm kind of actually blanking on the actual name we use for it, but the main thing, she was in it with me. So it was like 3 or 4 years or something. We were pretty much together there, but with Miss Summers. But the main thing was that people like that. That's pretty cool. Just to see their names pop up, and that's one benefit I can see of Facebook is that things like that. I'm not always on Facebook. I posted one thing right before that message went up, and that was it. That's the only thing I posted. And
I post pictures. I do a lot of Instagram stuff like that, and I enjoy that. It's a lot of fun.
Cool.
Man, you had a great week.
I was just about to say, you just saw my new toy, the Chromecast. I just got a Chromecast.
He got a Chromecast. He has joined the flock of the people that...
My phone looks like this.
Let's talk about that. What is that thing that you have in your hand right there?
This right here, was that a Motorola Razr?
Oh, do you still have that?
Oh, yeah, that can go away. But yes, I have a Motorola Razr, and it's gotten me by. It's done the job.
Yeah.
It has. Let me actually switch to this.
Let's face it. It's time for a new phone.
Without a doubt, and I can't even.
I would say this.
Not a lot of time.
Yeah, this phone has ruined, I think, a lot of people's experience of Android. I think it's if you're going to experience Android, don't pick the thing that the companies really like to push all the time.
Absolutely.
Android phones are great. They're open. I'm a fan of them. But what are you thinking about getting, my friend? What options do you have?
Okay, now I was really intrigued by your recommendation of the Nexus 5.
Correct, yeah.
And it just so happens I was listening to a Joe Rogan Experience earlier, and they were talking about it. And they talked about...
do you know what episode number that was?
5...
Oh, we'll probably look it up.
17.
517?
I believe.
Check around that area.
Yeah, right around there in the cusp. But essentially, they were talking about how with the Nexus phone, because it's a phone made by Google for Google, it's really what Android, in theory, was meant to be.
Yeah, it's what it's supposed to look like.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
And getting the updates, as you were telling me also, as they come, not when
I will tell you, probably my most favorite phone that I've ever had was on Sprint, and it was the Nexus S. I loved that phone. Actually, I was able to resell it at a really high value, more than I thought it could ever bring in. But that phone didn't even have Sprint's stuff on it. It didn't have any of their stuff on it. Like, it was just totally Google experience. Yeah. Well, yeah. And it was released on Sprint that way. It was awesome phone. Awesome phone.
Awesome. I mean, just amazing. Well, it's good for me here because I think what my thing is, like, I was talking to my brother about it also, and I know that I want a better phone, and that leaves me with 1,000 options.
And what are those options?
Yeah. Okay. Now, I don't even want to say the name anymore because I don't like them right now, but the Sony Z2, no.
And why would you say that?
I waited, and I was almost on it, and
they just didn't release it.
Yeah,
they have not released it.
That's it. I tried. I really wanted it. I wanted for the sound quality of the mic because one of the reasons that one of the problems that people are having with the Note 3s are the mics.
Yeah.
So, like, okay. And then I wanted to do the video. But when I do the video, I want to be able to have a decent, like, be able to hear myself.
Exactly.
So I can't go around filming 4K and not be able to hear myself.
Yeah.
So it defeated the purpose. So I was leaning towards the Sony Z2. And really, the next generation of phones, I think those are, most of them, the goal looks to be able to film in 4K.
Oh, man. Yeah, oh, definitely.
I know the LG's
G3?
G3.
Okay, yeah.
That phone, yes, I looked at some of the specs.
Oh, nice phone, man.
Yes, it looks very nice.
It looks nice. Very good.
Oh, there's some something with the camera. They're known for having a good camera app, or something like that.
Yeah, they are. It's the UI is really nice because when you pick up a Samsung phone, when you go into the UI, it's just so clunky and out of date. Okay. But I'm pretty sure you're probably going to be talking about the UI. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, I mean, that is why it's one of my options. But ideally, the Nexus 6 is what I would like to wait for.
Oh, however, man.
This phone won't live that long.
Yeah.
So I am considering. Two things. Twofold thing. I am considering going to Ting. And
what attracts you to Ting?
Ting, simply the price.
Yeah.
Simply the price. Nothing else. Oh, I was just gonna say you could type again, but I forgot all about that.
Sorry. It's the logistics. Yes. We're sorry. Yes. We apologize. The logistics of doing it is crazy.
Cross-armed right now. But essentially, with the...
What did you need to look up? Sorry.
If you wanted to pull up the Nexus 6, actually.
Okay.
You can skip the actual specs.
Okay.
You already had the G3 up there. Yes, yep. Nice. The main thing is that I'm in the interim, I am considering just picking up a Galaxy S3.
Oh, man.
And that phone is so far beyond this phone. I feel like that I will wear it as a badge of honor.
No, that's why I was telling you before. I was like, get something. I've been telling my wife this right now. If your next phone, you want to get something that's going to last you for 2 years. This cycle, I don't know if it's a tick or the tock of the cycle, but these are the high points right now. And these phones are going to be less expensive right now, but they will get less expensive later because the next stuff that's going to be coming out, like the LG G3, that one is next generation, like processors and screens and all that stuff. The G3, they're saying it has the highest pixel density.
Pixel density. Yes. Oh my gosh.
That's really hard to say.
Wow.
Try that.
Pixel density.
Pixel density.
Ooh. I had to try hard.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Sorry. But it is nice, and the LG G3 has a 2K display. The screens that we have now on most phones are 1080p. Okay. And these are 2K screens. So
2K, it would be twice 1080p.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. That felt right.
Yeah.
Because of 4K.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. All right. Yes. 2560 by 1440 pixels.
2K display with a PPI of 534. Wow. And this website that we're looking at is ibtimes.com. You can see it up there at the top.
I think this is the site I went to earlier when I said I was going to look up the specs on the Nexus 6.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But there you go.
Yeah, quad-core Snapdragon.
There you go. what is that? 801, clocked at 2.5 gigahertz. Oh, there's a Snapdragon 805 that's clocked at 2.7 gigahertz. So we won't know which ones will come to the U.S. That's the only thing. Yeah, usually the U.S. likes to go with the higher amount of processing. 64-bit chip. The Nexus 6 will feature a quad-core 64-bit chip clocked at 1.5 gigahertz.
Or an octa-core SoC clock.
Wow.
Clocked at 2.0 gigahertz, 2 gigs.
Along with 3 gigabytes of RAM. And it's going to be running, I'm pretty sure they were saying it's going to be running on the Art Delvic. The way that they cache, it's really, it's just a little different.
Okay, indeed, with the Android L.
Yep, Android L.
That it's
they still haven't released the name of it yet. They don't know if that's the code name Android L or if they're gonna call it like whatever. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That'd be horrible.
Please don't do that. Yeah. Oh no. Please don't.
Oh gosh.
Oh, the camera and the battery both. The phones use a 13 megapixel front-facing cameras. Wow.
Yeah.
While the Nexus 6 will feature an LED flash, and the LG G3 has gone one step ahead, and it provides dual LED flash.
Interesting.
Yep, that's good for low light and bright light.
Okay.
Yep, cool.
So now, it actually looks like the G3 will have on the secondary camera will have a 2.1 megapixel, and the Nexus 6 will actually have a 5 megapixel camera as a secondary. Interesting indeed. The Nexus 6 will have a
fingerprint scanner and dust-proof. Oh, dust and waterproof.
Indeed.
Exterior, while the G3 doesn't. Wow. Would you want to wait for that? That's probably going to be more expensive.
If this is the same article, the expected price is like $650.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, price.
Oh my gosh. $759 in Australia.
Here we go. The
US $655.
Yes.
Wow. I will be not waiting on that.
See, that's my thing also. The S3 is a really good phone.
It is.
But I would not spend that on a phone at all.
Yeah.
If I were gonna spend that on a phone, I would save up and I would do that right now. I would just get the best phone now and I would just do it. No.
That is really expensive. Absolutely. So you'd have to get on a 2-year plan for that. If you're in the United States.
Yeah. Well, I mean, T-Mobile will probably be the best.
Yeah, they'll probably have the best deal.
Straight up.
But they are showing signs of the end of net neutrality with their new data plans that nothing counts against, like iHeart Radio and Pandora. Yeah. Nothing is going to count against those things. While that is a cool feature, that also does say that what if you wanted to use Beats? What if you want to use that app? Well, it's going to count against your data.
Oh gosh.
What if you are using that? But I can't remember the list. If Spotify is one of them and RDO, is probably a good idea. A lot of people use RDO and Spotify. I use Spotify myself. Love it.
I've used it a little. I'm still hooked on some of my Pandora stations.
Okay.
The mix whatever mix algorithm that they use is pretty good to me. Once you get the station kind of trained well enough, but overall it gives me enough variety that even when it gets one horribly wrong, it's enough variety that I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, you're right. All right. What was next on the notes? Show notes. Civilization Revolution 2 for cell phones.
Oh my gosh. I got it. I love it when I get the hair. That means
you have
it's
eyelash
done.
in your eye?
Yes. Yeah, I said hair. Yes, eyelash. Eyelash, thank you.
I didn't know. I just wanted to clarify.
Yes, but okay. So let me explain something real quick. When I got my PS3, there weren't a whole lot of games that I actually enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty early on, I believe, a game called Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution, if I do remember correctly. Okay. And Civilization is one of the most in-depth, wonderful games that I ever played on PC, and that was my one hiccup, is that I wanted to invest in a good enough PC that I could just go wild in the world and just make a lot of stuff and be able to just go out without it. Because after you do a lot in the game, on the computers I played it on, it would slow down.
Of course, man. They have to store so much information.
So much. And so much stuff going on at the same time. But
in Brazil and Germany.
Yeah. That said, the console version came out, and it wasn't the best.
Oh, it wasn't?
But
what was it on PS4? Was
PS3.
It on
PS3.
Okay.
But it was the essence of Civilization, and I enjoyed it. I did.
Did they have anything for the next generation?
No, they haven't said anything yet. But that's what the awesome news is. Civilization 2. Download.
Windows.
What? Civilization. No. Civilization Revolution 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Where's that coming from?
Sorry, I think there's an ad playing. I apologize.
Somewhere. It scared us. We're just like, we know we hear something.
Talking.
Okay. All right.
Oh, man.
You know what? Let's go to the official site because it's worth it. This game, pretty much, the original game, it was dumbed down for consoles, but you still got the gist of what you do in the game.
Okay.
And if you look at
that looks cool, man.
Yes. And I can't wait to get a PS4. I'll do some gameplay because my games are forever.
Yeah.
I play a game until it don't work.
Yeah.
Now,
but there's lots of games that you could play that it's like that because you have Civilization. I've seen you play what are the daily games or weekly games?
Yes, exactly. Yes, the weekly games, and they had scenarios that you could do. Like you will have a map that's very similar to how the world actually is right now, and you would, depending on where you start, those are the resources that are available based on a general understanding of what's available in real life, and it was just very interesting. And they're just huge games that are just so fun. Like you have to pretty much have a naval fleet. Right. That's the thing. There's the variety. But all this said, this one is coming out for mobile phones.
Oh wow! Was it compatible with iPhone 4S Plus, the iPad 2, iPad Mini, and the iPod Touch 5?
They're starting with iOS, and they have said that Android version is in the works. Whatever phone I get to bring us full circle, I would like it to be able to play this game because I don't care.
Well, it looks like you have to get an iPhone 5S Plus, an iPad 2, an iPad Mini, and an iPod Touch 5.
iPad Mini 1 Plus, yes.
Yeah.
But all that said, the
new units, new technology, new buildings and wonders. Dude, it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look really nice.
This looks better than the console version on the PS3.
Yeah, it does.
That is beautiful, and that's supposed
to be... Is there a video for it?
Oh, don't let me watch a video. This is gonna be great. Learn more, buy now. If I had something to play it on, I'm tempted.
Yeah.
But that's just the quality of game that they make.
What is that, man? Is that part of it?
Take it with a grain of salt. These are like introductions, not to... Oh, wait, let me share this.
Check this out, guys.
Since the earliest of civilizations, we have made much progress. But that progress came with a cost. Our world has changed.
They're letting you go past like modern day technology. That's what this is implying to me. Oh, high-speed rails. That was one thing I wanted on the other one.
Yeah.
We can no longer deny what is clear.
We gotta change the
Our
past.
time on Earth is ending.
Time warriors.
Hopefully just space.
So we turn our gaze upward to the stars and embark on the greatest journey in human history.
Starting over, going to another planet. These are different adventures that are set
really?
up. So it's like you said,
The
you're
journey into the unknown.
Oh.
That's kind of like the premise of the game itself. So I'm assuming that's what they're
To
talking
discover
about.
a new
Whoa.
a new home,
In the last one, you could make the space station and send
a
it
new
to another
beginning
planet, but you couldn't do anything afterwards.
for mankind.
Oh wow. That was like Ender's Game.
Yeah, another movie I never saw.
Civilization Beyond Earth. Huh. Fall of 2014.
Praxis. Sid Meier.
Yo, that looks sweet. That looks awesome.
I liked it. I liked that a lot.
Yeah.
I liked it.
If it looks like that too, what is it gonna be on PC?
It won't look exactly that.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a little. It's gonna be a little
FMVs
a little like
back in the day.
yeah.
Like Final Fantasy 7.
Oh yeah,
You know,
man. Those things look awesome too.
Yeah, back in the day, you had like the wow, not the Titans. What were they called? The weapons. The full motion video of the weapons on Final Fantasy 7. That's really specific. The
I remember.
well, that's worth pulling up.
Yeah.
That's Final Fantasy 7. I'm sorry.
That's okay, man. Hey, this.
Gosh, everyone. Ah, it's a wonderful game.
It's a good game.
Yes, but back to this one. It does look very nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
look at
hexagons. Ooh, they.
Oh, you should share that.
Yeah, I should.
You guys have to look at what this game looks like.
This is for iOS. That would convince me to get an iPhone.
I think if I haven't said anything about it, I am considering getting an iPhone.
Wow.
Oh, this looks nice, man.
Ooh, units.
Oh, look at those craters.
Yeah. Wonder if you can traverse them, or do they treat them like mountains? Where you have to fly over mountains, you can't just.
Yeah.
Or it takes a longer time, in theory, to go over them.
I have no idea. It's like some creature coming out of the ground or something. That was pretty cool. What's the first picture?
Oh my gosh.
See that one. Okay.
The end of the video.
Well, that looks cool.
I'm very happy with what I see. And you know what?
I like the hexagons.
I do also.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't actually played a. I take that back. I think I played the first one that they moved over to hexagons. But I didn't play it much, but I like what it offers. As far as faces, you have to plan a lot more.
Yeah, you do, man.
Oh my gosh, you know, you talk about surrounding something.
Right.
You know what? I don't necessarily. There was one change that they made with one of the PC versions of Civilization where this is very specific. It may not make sense.
It's okay.
But over time, when you feed your city resources, your population grows. You get more food, they have more babies. And that determines how many people are available in your city who can work.
Are you talking about on the game?
Yeah, on the game.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, on some of the newer civilizations, it's my understanding that they use that raise in city population as like hit points. So that if your city's attacked, you you know, they're attacking those hit points, and okay. If it reaches 0, you're done. Now, the way it used to be is that those you would have to defend the city with units. Mm-hmm. You would have to have, if you didn't have any units there, people could walk in.
Oh, really?
And they could just take your city.
Oh, man, that is not fun.
No, it's not when you forget to put it. You're like, I didn't see them coming, or, oh, God, yeah. Like, this is a pet peeve, freaking like that.
Do you ever have, like, guys that just go out?
Yes, and sometimes somebody can be far enough away that you can't see them because of fog of war. Like, if you don't have a unit close by, they can't just permanently see the area. Yeah. And someone will be far enough away that you can't see them around the corner from your city, and you don't have time to prepare to get a unit in there.
Oh, man.
So it's like, hey, I discovered you. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
City's taken.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but all that said, that's kind of a happy note.
Man, that's a great happy note, man. Dude, love video games. I'm trying to get into them now. Still haven't gotten Watch Dogs.
Hey,
that's my fault.
It's going to be awesome.
But I want to get it
together. Mm-hmm. It's going to be worth it. Yeah, it's going to be worth the wait, and I'm going to like that game too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. Thank you, man. That was so fun.
No, this is awesome. And thanks for coming by.
Most important, we want to thank you guys. If you tuned in and listened to us ramble on, thank you. Yes. You are awesome. Thank you for being patient with us.
Bless you.
Yeah, give us some time to get everything ready to do the next one.
Yes, we'll keep trying to do a little better.
All right, man.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.